Union first in last second. Benjamin Pavard bitter about lack of recent playing time at Bayern Munich. Jude Bellingham next winner as Borussia Dortmund beat Eintracht Frankfurt. Daichi Kamada double as Eintracht Frankfurt see off Bayern Leverkusen. Leroy Sané returns to Bayern Munich team training ahead of Inter Milan game. VfB Stuttgart comes from behind with Serhou Guirassy and Waldemar Anton sealing win over Augsburg. Leroy Sané returns to Bayern Munich team training ahead of Inter Milan game. After so many key injuries in recent weeks, it's nice to have some good news for a change. After sustaining a hamstring injury 2 weeks ago, Leroy Sané has rejoined Bayern Munich team training today. If things go well, he could be fit in time to face Inter Milan in the Champions League in midweek. With Manuel Neuer and Thomas Müller both still out, it's good to have at least one senior Bayern player come back from injury schedule. Could give Nagelsmann a chance to rest Jamal Musiala. If Sané can take over creative playmaking duty for a game, will Sané be fit for Inter? Maybe not enough to play a full 90, but the coach might opt to give him 60 minutes to have him match rhythm. With the World Cup coming up, Germany and Hansi Flick will hope that Sané will regain the incredible form he had before injury. The Bayern number 10 still has a lot to contribute in this campaign. Union first in last second. 22,000 fans in the Alte Forster, an unbelievable race to catch up at the last second. FC Union came first and overtook Bayern again with a 2-1 win over Gladbach. 7 minutes of stoppage time, Lou Willing brings the ball in from the left after the corner. Doki comes in with a high airflow and heads in to make it 2-1. Union captain Rani Khedira, a dance. In my year and a half, I never experienced a game where we really constrict the opponent completely in the opposing half. Benjamin Pavard bitter about lack of recent playing time at Bayern Munich. You don't come here by accident. The stadium is 20 minutes down an S-Bahn line, well away from the life and blurred energy of Hamburg's bustling center, but people still come. Benjamin Pavard's discontent at Bayern Munich is due to him being on the bench 2 consecutive starts. It is reporting that Pavard still wants to have a permanent starting role as centre-back and to play alongside Lucas Hernandez. The addition of Matthijs de Ligt prompted Pavard to start putting out feelers for a move last summer. Interestingly, Bayern Munich was also marketing Pavard for a sale, especially to Atletico Madrid, but his style of precision and versatility led head coach Julian Nagelsmann to campaign for Pavard to play in Bavaria. Finally, it does not appear that Pavard will ink a contract extension with Bayern Munich, that neither side is currently pursuing talks. A sale of Pavard next summer is looking more and more likely. Jude Bellingham next winner as Borussia Dortmund beats Eintracht Frankfurt. England international Jude Bellingham scored his 3rd league goal of the season to give Borussia Dortmund a 2-1 victory over Eintracht Frankfurt on Saturday that lifted them into the top 3 of the Bundesliga. Bellingham, who had a quiet first half, fights Dortmund back in front of the 52nd minute after striking up his marker to score with a low shot, but the Ruhr Valley club had keeper Gregor Kobel to thank for protecting their lead in a string of superb saves in the second half. Dortmund are on 22 points in 3rd place, 3 behind the leaders Bayern Munich, who beat Mainz 6-2. Eintracht dropped to 5th on 20. The visitors, fresh from their Champions League knockout stage qualification on Tuesday, took a 21st minute lead through Julian Brandt. Frankfurt, looking to book their own Champions League round of 16 spot next week, leveled 5 minutes later when Daichi Kamada netted from 80 meters for his 7th goal of the campaign. Daichi Kamada doubled as Eintracht Frankfurt CR Bayer Leverkusen. Daichi Kamada converted 2 penalties as Eintracht Frankfurt ran out 5-1 winners at home to lowly Bayer Leverkusen, who finished with 10 men, having both been UEFA Champions League action on Wednesday. A slow start might have been expected at Dutch Bank Park. However, there was no sign of that, especially from Eintracht. They were the more active side to begin, with Mario Götze flashing an effort wide and Randall Colomuani, in particular, having 2 great chances running onto balls in behind. But both times he was denied. Leverkusen made a double change at the break, and one of those substitutions paid off as Kerem Demirbay delivered a free kick that Hincapie met with a diving header to beat the previously underworked Kevin Trapp. VfB Stuttgart come from behind with Serhu Guirassy and Waldemar Anton sealing win over Augsburg. Waldemar Anton struck a late winner as VfB Stuttgart came from behind to beat Augsburg 2-1 and move out of the Bundesliga's bottom 3. Augsburg have won half of their 18 Bundesliga meeting with Stuttgart, and they were off to a flyer once again. Niederlechner gave the guests a perfect start after 5 minutes,